Hello, Richard Hughes with the Hughes Law Firm, and I'm here with John Campbell of counsel to the Hughes Law Firm, and we're going to dig into our next segment of our series entitled Solutions. John, we have lots of questions posed by our clients and prospective clients about: do we buy long-term care insurance? When do we start planning for long-term care issues? How do we do it? What things should we have now? Won't a simple will just take care of it? What do you think folks should be doing now to be ready when bad things happen to good people?
Well, first of all, if you can qualify for long-term care insurance, it's a really, really good idea to look into that. I mean, for one, it allows us so much more flexibility if you do come in later on and need to plan for Medicaid for long-term care. But what happens if Medicaid goes away? Long-term care insurance may be your only way. So if you can still get it, you should look into that.
And I might point out, a lot of times folks think that lawyers are against long-term care insurance and recommend doing only other things, but that's not the case at all, is it?
Oh, not here.
No.
The other thing I think is really important is that you have to get good, thorough financial and medical durable powers of attorney in place for yourself.
Durable powers of attorney.
That's a power of attorney that will continue to be effective even if you become mentally incapacitated.
Now, a power of attorney is a legal document that a person would sign stating clearly in black and white who they want to take care of their health care and financial decision making if the principal has a stroke, Alzheimer's, or gets in a bad accident.
Yes, and they also have the opportunity in those powers of attorney to specifically set out what authority that person called the agent actually has. We have some pretty restrictive laws in Colorado over the past couple of years, especially regarding financial powers of attorney, where if you don't specifically mention certain powers in the power of attorney, even though it's called a general power of attorney, those powers will not be considered included in that general grant.
So those old days of the old powers of attorney, I give my agent every power that I could have had while I was capable and competent and alive, that doesn't quite work anymore, does it?
It's not going to work for long-term care planning. And I would say that the worst powers of attorney I've seen for that are the ones you get on the internet. They're all form powers of attorney that don't have the necessary powers to come in and do Medicaid asset protection planning. We can get one of those powers of attorney for you. An elder law attorney, it should be the one you go to for that, because they know exactly what you need.
Right. We have spent many, many hours crafting powers of attorney that work well in the trenches when we really need them. And these fill-in-the-blank internet products, I love the internet, but there are certain things you just don't do on the internet. You don't get your appendix taken out, you don't get your root canal done through the internet, and you don't do your legal planning through the internet. Please understand that. It's too complicated, and when you're in the area of Medicaid planning, you need to have the right tools to make certain you can get the best result possible. So if you need help, let us help you. Give us a call. We'll do what we can to show you the ropes.